Amazing question. You know why this is so amazing? This is so amazing because when I called out BB, y'all motherfuckers act like you didn't know what I was talking about. Yeah, you said it was because I hated black women, that's why I was calling out. This person's admitting that when I criticized Bree about shitting on Nina, that I was right and I had a valid criticism. Because you're saying, once again it says, Nina went to TYT. Was Bree right? What could Bree be right about?
So Tim Black goes on and on and on. Very, very expressive. Tim Black has a very distinctive voice and look. He's got a very distinctive look. He is talking about the Breonna Joy Gray meltdown. Tim Black had a meltdown. Nina Turner lost the election. Tim Black didn't get, real power in the U.S. government. And then he was pissed off that people had criticized Nina. But I think they rightfully did criticize her because she didn't chase the progressive base. Now, maybe we should listen to some of Nina Turner's speeches or what she was saying as Congresswoman. There was a couple times that she, made some headlines because she said that Joe Biden was like eating a half a bowl of shit or something. Pretty vulgar. But, do you want to eat a whole bowl of shit or half a bowl of shit? I'd rather not eat shit. I don't like eating shit sandwiches. I think I'd rather have a wish sandwich than a shit sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, a bowl of shit. How about just a bowl of nothing? Can I just have a bowl of dust? Can I just have a bowl of... So, Nina Turner, we're going to talk... Let's see. Nina Turner, run Congress. Yes. So we'll see what that pulls up here in a second. But let's listen to some more Tim Black.
Supportive of Nina Turner. I was gaslighting and beating up on black women and punching down, remember? So, I don't understand your question at all. It makes no sense. I've been chastised and rebuked. It's the right news.
I've been beat up and spit out, kicked on. So Tim Black actually puts out a very good argument about TYT and how a lot of people got their start from TYT. He's like, how they got their roots from TYT. It's important that we know that Tim Black is not TYT. Tim Black is independent, and Tim Black is doing his own shit. That's why I fuck with Tim Black. You know what? I've never really paid attention to Tim Black as much as I have this year, but I knew he was always there. Every once in a while I'd catch a clip here and there of him, talking about a story on, about this or that. But never really a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy of Door like I used to be. I'm no longer a doorknob, but I still believe in force to vote. I still believe in the concept. I still believe in the tactic. I still believe in the idea of using your power. I still believe in the idea of getting health care. So I like force to vote. I like the idea of it. I like the hashtag of it. You don't just force to vote for health care. You can force to vote for infrastructure. You can force to vote for universal basic income, instant runoff voting, a whole bunch of shit. Get a ballot question, right? Get some referendum or initiative. Force that vote. Force that vote. Force this vote. Force whatever vote. Force all the fucking votes. So, force to vote was a powerful moment in American history. So, the Jimmy Dore force to vote is over. He doesn't seem to be doing shit. He kind of, tripped over a fucking powerful idea. Now it's, there is no savior. So we were supposed to save ourselves to begin with. Tim Black puts out an incredible argument that TYT has basically brought up, Sam Cedar, Dave Rubin, Jimmy Dore, a lot of motherfuckers. Let's see, Sam Cedar, Dave Rubin, Jimmy Dore. There's the Ring of Fire, Hassan Piker. And then he also pointed out that Nina Turner was with TYT in 2018, so she's not getting hired on by TYT. She was returning to TYT. And then he did defend TYT a bit, essentially basically saying that, they're a behemoth, they're a powerhouse. And they've been, at the cornerstone of progressive politics for quite some time. Now, Jimmy Dore, went ape shit on it, and I'm sure he's, damaged the brand or what have you. But TYT kind of won me back with the California recall, so I feel like until the... whatever, I'm not going to call him the toxic left. I'll call him the starving artist left. Until the starving artist left can implement a TYT network that is comparable, that can get all the news, major issues, major news, major videos and audio and this and that. So they cover every fucking piece of information. They're never behind on anything. Yeah, I'm gonna, catch a Young Turks video or two, or Ring of Fire, or one of their many affiliates. Now, he makes that good argument, but I'm not a TYT knob either, like I used to be. And we got to always remember that TYT is a corporation. It's a huge corporation, and it's like an octopus with fucking tentacles. It's like Viacom. If anything, it might be, competing with Viacom. Who the fuck runs Viacom? TYT's got, Jink as the face. So I feel like the media, yeah, you got to know the face of the. It's almost, well, kind of like Saturday Night Live or wrestling. You got to know the face of the person that's in charge of the whole thing. What am I saying? I don't know.
Okay, news in 2015. The David Pakman Show.
Oh,
began in 2005. With the TYT Network from 2012 to 2015. The Jimmy Dore Show. Began in 2009. Was affiliated with the TYT Network from 2009 to 2019.
So Tim Black is kind of being a little bit of a 5-alarm drama queen. He was talking about being on the ropes. They're coming after your boy. They're coming after your boy. They're coming after your boy because I dare to criticize Brianna. They're coming after your boy. I think you're kind of overplaying a little bit. Nobody's coming after you. There was like somebody, Nico House came strong after you. But I would say that Fred Hampton Leftist and the Vanguard just kind of made, sort of a criticism as an aside. And maybe they were just so dismissive and you didn't like maybe the power that they could have or something. But I felt like the Vanguard and Fred Hampton Leftist, these are not your, premier YouTube channels. I like them, they're doing good. So maybe that's what he's trying to, get their audience. Maybe he respects them on some level to pick them. But I feel like, Convo Couch, like, he doesn't criticize Convo Couch, and he criticizes Tabby Tabs or that Sabby Sabs or whatever. So, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say Fred Hampton, Leftist, and Vanguard, they're just starting out. So if anything, I fucks with Tim Blacks because you've been around, the block, you're old school or whatever, but be a good, mentor, be a good goddamn leader. Get them on your fucking shows, and then you get on their shows, they get on your shows, whatever. I think you can win everybody back. I think your Brianna Joy Gray meltdown was a wake-up call. It was a conversation reset. Because, fuck, we did want to get Nina Turner. We didn't get goddamn Bernie to be president. We did want fucking Nina. Nina would have kicked ass. God, she would have mopped the fucking, or we would like to think she would have mopped the floor. But the way she was running away from her progressive roots, it's like, shit, would she have fucking mopped the floor, or would she have sold out immediately like the Squad? So, when he says that force the vote is dead, he's going to say that force the vote is dead. Force the vote can never die, because we're always going to be voting on something, right? But, and you should always use your power, but force the vote is dead in terms of American politics, because there's no progressive politics in the U.S. The AOC, the Squad, AOC and the Squad had a moment. AOC and the Squad had a moment for force the vote. They could have showed all of us that they used their power, and you know what? I bet you something spectacular would have fucking happened. If they would have stood tall instead of kissing Mama Bear's, fucking butthole, if they would have stood tall, I bet you the rest of fucking America, look, she wore a goddamn dress and broke the fucking internet. If AOC would have stood tall and said, no, we're going to get our goddamn health care, we would have got it. We would have got it. Instead of taking that 3-point shot, we didn't do shit. And now what? Now we're talking about a fucking infrastructure bill that we've been talking about for 9 months, and it's not even going to get passed? Get the fuck out of here. This is not the bold progressive agenda. If we just saw the California recall, that should tell you, wake the fuck up, America, wake the fuck up. Biden is not going to save us. He doesn't have a bold progressive agenda, and so you either got to do something in your respective state, in your respective locality, or come 2 to 3 years, you're going to have fucking President Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Which Jimmy Dore does not. Nor does he really support.
We're we'll come back to that in a second. I am a fanboy of Tim Black a little bit, and somewhat of Zach and Gavin, and of Jackson Hinkle, and the Fred Hampton leftists, and Brianna Joy Gray. So, Tim Black, I don't know why you kind of hate the other heroes of mine. Zach and Gavin don't really get along with Jackson. They don't really get along with each other, but that's some white-on-white crime right there. So Tim Black, you should be elevating Fred Hampton leftists, and, Brianna, she can hold her own. She can hold her own. I do think it's kind of crazy. It's like, she got criticized. Oh, my goodness. She's got strong shoulders. I think she can take a criticism here and there. And Tim Black was ultimately correct with the criticism that we wanted Nina Turner to win, but motherfuckers aren't talking about the race. They're not talking about any of it. They're not mentioning, go vote for Nina, should we call Ohio voters, whatever. They say, well, here's my opinion, and I don't like what Nina just said about the thing. So he's all like, Nina, 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 Nina. And then, some motherfuckers like, electoral politics, well, what can you say? And they don't do nothing, and then, self-fulfilling prophecy. You didn't promote anybody, and then nobody that you liked won. Big fucking shocker there. So, yeah, Brianna Joy Gray, fanboy, Tim Black, Zach and Gavin, Jackson Hinkle, Fred Hampton leftist. And that's, I like Fred Hampton leftist because I love that idea, but I also like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just all over the place, but I think they're figuring it out, and I think that if they keep at it and they keep doing it, I think they'll be big time eventually. They'll be up there where Tim Black is, maybe one day. We're all just starting, Tim. We're all just starting. Chill the fuck out, man. You're acting like they're coming after you. You're on the ropes as if what? As if what? Zach and Gavin slightly criticize you. Now nobody's going to listen to you. You're going to lose all your everything. No, it wasn't. I mean, I don't know why you were feeling like that, but I was kind of, man, you'll be okay, man. You'll be okay, brother. You'll keep doing your thing. Keep putting out them videos, putting out the good videos. I like one, shout out for Tim Black, because I feel like he's a truth teller, and sometimes you got to just wade into the truth. Money be damned. You got to get into the conversation. You got to get into the narrative. And so you got to, money be damned, so you got to actually tell people what the fuck it is, what time it is and what the hell's going on. And then worry about, get back to making money, but the people, may need you. And so that means you may have to step it up. Maybe Tim Black needs to run for office. Keeps on talking on and on about this and that on YouTube. Motherfucker, you know so fucking much. Why don't you run for office? Why don't you, use that intelligence for good? Get in and pass the bills. You could be the Nina Turner that we're looking for. There was a right word shift of Nina Turner. This is just kind of an aside criticism. She's not running for Congress anymore, so I'm not going to get all excited about Nina Turner until she runs for Congress. And I'd like for her to have a bold progressive agenda and to brag about it and get the progressives excited. Why do the conservatives talk to their base, but the progressives or the Democrats seem to have contempt for their base? That's horse shit. I'm sick of that. I want a Nina Turner that embraces her Nina Turner-ness. She loves Bernie Sanders. She loves us. She's a firebrand. She might say that, voting for Joe Biden's like eating a pile of shit. She might be a little crash. She might not have good tact. But goddamn it, if you took a bold progressive agenda and you just went, 150 miles an hour with this shit, I'd make a Nina Turner video every fucking day. Every fucking day I'd make a Nina Turner video. Do you hear what she just talked about? Do you hear what she just, with the soul power? I know. Smart stuff. So, yeah, Tim Black, you had a little bit of a meltdown because Nina Turner lost. You didn't want her to lose. You cheered her on. You was a good cheerleader and talking about simping for people. Whatever. You know what? I don't want to say maybe I'm a fanboy, but I think also there's people that I like and respect, and I think that sometimes people don't defend each other, and so if somebody's kind of shitting on them, they might, take it and internalize it when it ain't no thing, right? This motherfucker's just in his, abode and fucking criticizing, going on, and you're, so if you really if you're like a masochist, you can just click on all the videos of them criticizing you. They all hate me. It could feel like that if you just watch videos of them being critical of you over and over again. But Tim Black, you're not on the ropes. Tim Black, you're strong. Tim Black, you'll keep on going. It'd be nice if you ran for Congress, but you could keep doing this forever and ever. If anything, why don't you compete with TYT? You don't need to defend TYT. You're defending Nina Turner. She's black. I get you. I get you. So they're pointing out Nina Turner. There is some hypocrisy there, but you know what? There isn't some hypocrisy. Dave Rubin, why would you mention Dave Rubin? Sam Cedar, they don't like these people. So a lot of these people that you mentioned, they are fucking dog shit. Jimmy Dore got his start. Yeah, we all know Jimmy Dore got his start. That's why they, fucking hate each other, because they was like brothers. They were like blood brothers, and then, had a falling out, and so it wasn't, the divorce was messy. It was a very, very messy divorce. So, yeah, we know that he got his start, but we also know that Gene Ugar said that he needs to find 1 million Jimmy Dore. So, Jimmy Dore added a nice, a nice chunk of audience to TYT's, audience while he was there. And probably still today, right, people? So he introduced them. So,
a black agenda. He would do a one-off lame video about it. And that's not just him. He is not the worst. There are others who are far worse, like David Pakman, like Kyle Kalinske, who are far worse.
David Pakman fucking sucks. Fuck David Pakman, fucking piece of shit. Sam Cedar, you know what? He makes me laugh sometimes. But he's a fucking asshole. There was another one that he mentioned, too. And I mentioned it earlier, too. Dave Rubin. I mean, Dave Rubin is a right-winger. So, I mean, you can't... But, you know what? Tim Black did say that Jimmy Dore is a contributor for Fox News. So Fox News pays Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore gets a Fox News check. I mean, it does make sense. You're going to criticize Nina Turner for going to, a thing that maybe was progressive or isn't as progressive, or, maybe turned neoliberal or whatever, versus... a neoliberal fucking outfit. There's Fox News is just straight up neocon, neoliberal, neo-fascist. They're neo all of it, right? So they're just straight up, not even trying to cloak any of. So how's that better? How's that better? Jimmy Dore talking to goddamn fucking Tucker Carlson. How's that better than Nina Turner talking to Jink and Anna and whatnot? And then look at that Rashad Ritchie. That Rashad Ritchie is fucking making bank. Man, he got TYT goddamn sponsorship, and now he's doing some Karen videos. He's kicking ass. So in terms of Nina Turner's career, we'll see how it goes, right? She could be, it could be terrible, or she could be awesome. If she runs away from her progressive roots and doesn't talk about progressive issues or doesn't appeal to the progressive base, I don't see how she can maintain, a show. She'll have to get back into the swing of things, and maybe she can, get informed of the current the numbers and the statistics of all the issues that's happening right now. So yeah, Tim Black. For Tim Black, what I want from Tim Black is that you need to stop acting like Fred Hampton leftists are the end all be all, and the Vanguard's the end all be all. They're just starting out. They're getting some good hits. So, God, man, if anything, you should be championing them. That's like, they're just starting to walk. You don't want to trip them up and see? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do you? That's, I guess that's one way to make everybody grow up and, Combo Couch. You should point out the Combo Couch. I think that they're closer to being more established. I don't feel like Vanguard and Fred Hampton leftists are established. I don't know. Maybe they got Patreon and maybe they'll be here forever. But it just some of these folks, Brianna and Zach and Gavin Jackson Hinkle, Fred Hampton leftists, I feel like they're all kind of. I don't know if we'll see them in a year or two from now. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, I like that they're putting stuff out. But the Combo Couch, I feel like they've been around for longer. They look like veterans, and they got a stronger platform. So if you want to criticize, people that's against electoral politics, that's criticizing Nina Turner, I feel that's a bit toxic. Also, Kim Iverson, I feel like she just, God, It just, when you criticize progressives and you say neo-progressives, then what do you define yourself as? And even if you say it would be nice if you're a revolutionary socialist. I feel like that's the only way I would accept the convo. We're a bunch of revolutionary socialists, and we know that about Hampton leftists. They're all communist, right? So we're going to defeat capitalism, white capitalism, not with black capitalism, but with socialism. We're going to defeat racism, not with more racism, but with solidarity. So Fred Hampton leftists, we know they're socialist. So that's actually, we know we can trust them for the most part. Until they start making money, until they succeed and make it, once they become a part of the establishment, then it's just a career to them. Click on their videos so they could go buy a Porsche. I don't give a shit about change. I don't care about making your life better. What are you...
When it comes to black issues, if it's not popular, they don't support it. And we all know supporting black people is not popular in this country, unless it's lip service. We all know that. And they're populists, they're undeniably self-acclaimed populists, and that's what they give a fuck about. They're libertarian populists. They support what's popular with the masses of white people. Reparations is highly popular with most black people, 75%. They don't care about that because that's not the demographic for which they claim their populism is immersed in. You understand what I'm saying? Are we getting clear here? Are we understanding each other? Do we understand each other? So like me, I support Palestinian rights. I support Palestinians. I don't even know any Palestinians. But it's the right thing to do. These motherfuckers know black people, at least kind of know black people, some of them. They've been around them a couple of times. Most of them don't live around any, but you know what I'm saying. Come on, we're going to tell some truth about this motherfucker. Oh, you got me started. Why you want to get me started? You run away. Why you want to punk out? Be a man about your shit. Be a woman about your shit. Stand on it. Say it with your chest, Johnson. So I can support Palestinians knowing that I don't know any Palestinians, nor have I ever been to Palestine or out the country for that matter. But I still do it. I also supported No Dapple. I don't know any indigenous people, no Native Americans, only knew one. I met one. She was a supervisor of mine years back when I worked for a federal contractor. Back when I was
lay down, buddy.
Many years ago. But still, I supported No Dapple. I support indigenous people, water is life. I rode for that because I believe in it. I don't have to it didn't have to be popular. You think most people in the country support Native people? No, they don't. We wouldn't have genocided them. Or attempted to genocide them. But see, I stand on that because it's ethically the right thing to do. But you, on the other hand, want to pop up in my comment section and unleash the Kraken. Because I am the Kraken, motherfucker. I'm on board, I'm a boss, and I'm unaffiliated with any of that bullshit that you are.
Nope.
Motherfuckers ain't really riding for black folks. They gotta get permission to say black shit.
Yeah, what are you doing?
They gotta get permission to care about us. But they want our viewership. They want to control our message. They want to control our narrative. They get propped up by zaddies. Motherfuckers get propped up by zaddies not even on the network. Y'all some shameful mofos. At least Joy Reid and John Lemon work for a network. You guys propped up by some white guy that don't pay you. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck out my face. Gone! Gone! Be gone!
Jimmy Dorsey started a network. I like Jimmy.
Sex workers without the pay. Come on, man. I support sex workers. I apply
he
sex
just
workers.
Called
Do your thing, John.
Toxic left a bunch of whores.
But get your money though. How many people knew that a conservative who was a big time supporter and a financier of Donald Trump owns the Hill TV? How many people know that? How many of you motherfuckers watch Crystal and Saga like you didn't give a fuck?
Mr. Finkelstein?
Huh? Oh, okay. So I just want to expose all the hypocrisy. See, I'm an independent. I'm an independent voter.
Crystal Sager's independent now.
I'm registered as an independent, and I'm an independent channel.
That's good.
You got the right one, baby. Hey. See how that works, Johnson? But the shit you guys are on is so hypocritical. It's so transparent and obvious. Tim Black's Wolfpack, you support an independent channel. That's what we do here. The Tim Black members, other Tim Black Wolfpack, they know this. And nothing gonna come out of this mouth except truth. Don't come for the king, man. If you come for the king, you best not miss. I got the gun. You got the suitcase. Shout out to Michael K. Williams. So anyway, guys, let's go to something else because we just killed that noise. Look, if you don't have to support me in the channel, that's fine, man. It's over. Sort of like